Good morning. We're on the Euro USD here on the M5 time frame on ITM MStat again. Nice Friday morning here, fairly early. Predicted direction towards the long side. Price is just bouncing off of the middle EMA crossover region. So we're going to go over to Euro USD here and look for at least or up until a 30-minute expiry. Euro USD 6:30 expiry. So let's have a look at the time. It is currently 5:58 a.m. GMT. So we're going to shoot for a $1,000 trade here for a 30-minute expiry, 80% return early in the morning here on Friday. So once we're into the trade, we will come back to you just before or at expiry to show you how the results have panned out. Let's just expand the chart here for better visibility. Bit under the entry point here, not to worry, another 30 odd minutes left to go, and once they have transpired, we will have a much better picture of where this trade is going, so stay tuned. Alright, back again with roughly 27 seconds remaining on this Euro USD MStat based trade. Here, as you can see, price went around the entry point for a little bit up and down before eventually breaking out to the long side as was projected in advance by ITM MStat. The predicted direction there was long, and price at the time we took the trade was just bouncing off of the middle crossover EMAs. That was followed by a period of retracement in and around that entry point, after which the price eventually broke out in the expected direction, as was suggested by ITM MStat early on before the trade was even taken. This trade has now expired with a $1,000 investment, leading to a $1,800 gross return, which translates to an $800 net profit on this Euro USD trade today. We're just going to wait for the platform to calculate expiry here to book the profits and release funds back into the account with the profits. This is an example of using ITM MStat to your advantage on short to medium to long-term timeframes. It can be scaled across multiple timeframes. The beauty of ITM MStat is that it takes into consideration 7 timeframes worth of data before arriving at that long or short arrow direction you see on your chart. So when you see a long arrow, be in the knowledge that that decision has been arrived at by taking multiple timeframes into consideration, after which that data is fed to a proprietary algorithm inside ITM MStat that eventually gives you an output decision of long, short, or no-go. And in the case of no-go, it essentially is saying that it is unsure of which direction has a higher probability of trading success associated with it. Therefore, you must stay out of the market, and that's it really. The ITM MStat template comes with envelopes on your chart, as well as a middle crossover EMA region that we refer to as the entry point region. So when you see price bouncing off of the middle EMAs, that is your entry point region. And then you can follow along the direction predicted by ITM MStat. So if you see price above the middle EMAs, returning to the middle EMAs, bouncing off of them, and the direction is shown as long, then a long trade is appropriate, and vice versa for short trade opportunities. Thank you very much and have a lovely weekend.